And welcome back. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Alien Incident. Okay. Okay, you said something about Yodel, and that had to remind me. Have you ever read the Star Wars spoof book called Star Warped?
No, but I remember you telling me about it.
Oh yeah, and it had a parody of Yoda called Yodel, who, you know, spoke backwards, and they made a lot of like jokes about that. And then also would yodel, and the book made a whole big deal about like how he was always walking on logs that looked big enough as if there was as if a person could be hiding underneath it. You know, alluding to the fact that Yoda was a puppet.
Hand up my ass, it is.
Okay. We used that little key to open this closet, and it looks pretty pointless at this. So what did he say? Of all the weird things I've seen this Halloween, including the wormhole spawner and the alien stuff, this has got to be the weirdest. My uncle hates clean clothes, and here's a closet full of them. Oh, is that all he said? Oh. Oh, hey, did you notice the detail of the smelly sock there?
Yes, I did.
Yes. Surely I'm not going to touch my uncle's socks, am I? Surely, forsooth. What are you? You in the wrong time period, man.
Smelly socks.
All right.
Smelly socks. I like wearing smelly socks.
Okay, let's start using the remote control, but I don't think this will work yet because we don't have... Yes, there's no battery in this remote control, so we can't we can't get the cheese arrow yet. Oh, hi, boss.
Fatality.
Yes. Get me a new informer, someone who only speaks English and doesn't call me boss all the time. I love that Yoshi tongue action.
Well, to be fair, those little informers do a little bit remind me of Toad.
All right. Okay. I remember. Okay, this was top secret. This is the coordinates program. Well, this tells the thing what you're supposed to put in here. You try putting this in the floppy toaster. The toaster works only with the 5 1/4 inch diskettes. So we have to put this in, and take a look at the animation when he goes in. Did you see that? That was really funny. But it's really annoying. I had to move Ben out of the way in order for you to see it because he would have just been standing there. All right, and this bit, I have to say, I love this, what we do. Now we have the disk in, now we can run the program. Let's see if the password on this node is any good. 1, 2, 3, 4. That did it. Ah, this brings back memories. Elevator control. Look at that ASCII art. Oh yeah, although this is a little questionable because you have to click on it, but... Processing, please wait. I mean, you can definitely tell, like, these guys were, you know, the developers were kind of geeky personalities to put all this, like, computering detail. This is very meta, using computers in a computer game. It's always nice to see a powerful supercomputer do its stuff. Alright. So we've opened up, another thing you could actually hear with the loose board is when Ben walks over it, it actually plays a sound effect. So it does actually clue you in that there's something underneath the board, even if you don't run the cursor by it. But the screen resolution for this is really small, so actually it's really easy to notice all the interactive items. It's not like where you have to go pixel hunting too much. Which is another good
I can tell this one's a lot more convenient compared to a lot more convenient compared to a lover. I mean, a lot more convenient compared to
a lot of other
point and click adventure games.
Oh yeah.
I was meant to say all other, but it turned out to be a lover.
Oh yeah. All right. And here you notice the closet that we opened.
Yeah.
Now the clothes are gone, so that program brought up an elevator into the closet.
Elevator in my closet.
Okay. Alright, and here's the bit that I was talking about. So, Professor, this is it. Unless you start singing, I'll be forced to end your miserable life. What would you like me to sing? Tell me where this friend of yours, this Yodel you mentioned, is, and we may let you live. He lives in a tree in the old forest. Is he a small creature that eats acorns, has little brown eyes, and a long furry tail? Yes. Well, he is quite small, and acorns are his favorite, but his eyes are blue, not brown. And it's not a tail he has, it's just that long beard of his. How did you know all this? Don't underestimate us, Earthling. We're not stupid. We'll find your little friend, and when we do, he better start singing or else. Leave Ben out of this. He's just a kid. Who's Ben? You know, Ben, my nephew. Whoops. Did I just say Ben? I meant to say... Your words betray you, so you have a nephew. Your words have now betrayed him too. You were wise to hide him from us. But now your failure is complete. If you will not tell us what we want, then perhaps he will. No! So that little bit was straight from Return of the Jedi, but replaced nephew with sister. Remember that part when Vader was hunting Luke underneath, the Emperor's chair. That sounded weird.
You do a really good job in making that voice for that torture guy. You're making me really fear little white men now.
Oh hey, here's the battery. But I think the elevator won't work now. Okay, but hey, this is really funny. So the reason we took the elevator, because we can't go through the front door, obviously, because the aliens are waiting for us. But hey, now we have a battery for the remote control, so we'll put it there. And there's a shaft. The shaft looks awfully deep. Deep. I'd forgotten about that. That was really funny. That's a straight Monkey Island ripoff in the first game when Guybrush yells into the cannon, "Echo, echo." Yeah, right. It's an old joke, but they also use text in that to convey the echo.
This is what the rope's used for.
Yeah, this ring here. It's just an ordinary metal ring attached to the floor. Yeah, he doesn't question it at all. Okay. There we go. That's a bit lazy. They could have animated him like, throwing it. But whatever. Now we have the... I wonder if the rope is long enough. I guess I'll just have to find that out. Well, okay, that was... Whee! Oh, he didn't go down. I have to actually... No. God damn it. Do I just... Okay, I think I have to left click the shaft. There he goes. Okay.
I was worried he was just gonna jump in.
That was a good yell, son. Uh-huh. Okay. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. Got it. There could be someone still in the house. Let's go. Where do you think you're going? Follow me. I love the voices that they have in the intro. They're really funny. Okay, and of course we're in a friggin' sewer. Pile of trash.
Star Wars.
That's the biggest pile of stuff I've ever saw. That was really funny.
This room is reminding me of that rubber chute from Star Wars: A New Hope.
Yeah, it does.
The one-eyed monster.
Yeah, there's no monster here, thankfully. What's this? This doesn't look like it belongs down here. It looks like my uncle's plan for another one of his inventions. And let's take a look at the blueprints. They look like the blueprints for some strange invention of my uncle's. I can't make much sense out of it, except for the words matter and teleport. Okay, this is actually kind of neat. This is another thing that you do have to discover eventually. But if you didn't take a look at this big pile, you wouldn't have noticed it before. Or, well, until it becomes relevant. Okay, and okay, there's the manhole. I've got to think of some way to get up there. Let's look at these pipes. Look old and rusty. Ah, okay, nothing useful there.
Is
But
that
there's
a PowerPoint or? Maybe
this is like a funny thing. Like even if you let the music on, they don't play during this cutscene, which is annoying. There's not a trace of that boy here, sir. Get this stuff ready. I shall assume full responsibility for losing him and apologize to the boss. That's another Star Wars line, actually. It's the Admiral Piet's line from Emperor Strikes Back, and it has the exact same kind of follow-up once they do get back to the ship. Yep.
I only just noticed that Walker was wearing sunglasses.
I don't think they were sunglasses. Maybe that was just the hole from which they look through. And just in time, the ship left and Ben gets out. So that's the funny. That was really, really funny. Even as a kid, I thought you went through all that trouble to get out of the mansion because you couldn't use the front door. And just as you get out, the aliens leave. So now we can go back in, and now we can get that friggin' cheese arrow.
Yay!
Okay, let's use the. Oops, sorry, I didn't mean to do that. Ah, there we go. And that opened that freaky door. I never knew what that light is, but I guess it's kind of some magnetic thingy. Okay, here's another inventory item that we won't need for quite a long while. It's a radio.
This is a fancy room.
It's my uncle's old radio. I suppose this is supposed to be their living room because it's the only one that has the TV on it. And here's a pair of scissors. Gotta pick those up. Actually, these scissors are completely useless because we picked up the pumpkin. Oh, no. This is actually what we use it for. Okay. We used it on the pumpkin, and we made a jack-o'-lantern.
Pumpkin mask.
Yes, pumpkin mask. But actually, that whole growth serum thing with the pumpkin, it's actually completely optional. You don't have to do it. And what's this plant? Actually, I don't. Do you eat your meat now? Do you eat your meat raw? Sorry. Yeah. Okay.
Yep, Little Shop of Horrors reference.
Yeah. It's empty.
More.
Okay, and I think we have to use it. Oh, I keep right clicking, and that's the sign to get for Ben to take the battery out. Oh yeah, we need to put it in the Walkman eventually, I think.
Mm-hmm.
All right, there.
And you're gonna insert the tape.
All right, here, and here's the tape, and we put it in. No explanation. It's a broken holographic 3D projection TV. What a shame I couldn't switch to the shopping channel before it broke down. Oh, I forgot to. He would have had a different. But I guess that's the explanation because it's a holographic 3D television that somehow produces arrows. Hey, it's a genuine Indian arrow, all right. It smells like cheese, though. It's a genuine 19th century arrow. I do not know why it has to be made out of cheese. So that seems like a completely pointless little detail. All right. But hey, we've done everything we have to do in the mansion, so we never have to go back there. Oh, and I never mentioned actually the title of this game is The Alien Incident. Let's take a look at the mansion actually. The mansion looks pretty spooky from here. Yeah. Oh, damn it! I clicked the path accidentally. But the Finnish title for this, so this game actually has a different title in Finnish, and it's called Muukalaisten yö, which actually means the night of the aliens. So, which is kind of weird, but I suppose that was some marketing people that came up with the Alien Incident title. All right, and let's take a look at the house. It's my buddy's house. Knock on the door. Knock, knock. Wake up, slugs. It's me, Ben. I've come to pick up the keys for the observatory. So this is the Brimstone household. That was mentioned in the note that we found in the uncle's drawer. Look at the mailbox. What the? There's stacks of heavy explosives in here. It looks like they're stuck inside the mailbox. They must be for Slug's old man.
Oh, is this where you use the matches?
He likes to throw explosives at kids when it's Halloween. I know he's always hated all that trick-or-treat stuff, but this is ridiculous. And yes, we do use the matches. And this is lovely, the detail on this animation. Okay. So let's use the matches. Oh, whoops, I misclicked there. Dynamite. It just says dynamite. I bet this'll make slugs up. This'll wake slugs up. I better get some distance here. This should be a blast. Oh, they blew us straight to a new background. So we had to go through that walkway to get back to the house. So we would have walked a little bit. This is the antique shop that we'll get to trade the arrow in, but let's go back the road to see what the damage we caused.
It looks a little bit like a circus, actually.
Yeah. So there's the house. And there's Slugs and his teddy bear. Hi, Slugs. Ben, my man. Never mind the mess. We had a Halloween party here last night. By the way, did you hear any extremely loud noise here just a moment ago? Yes, I heard a huge explosion. Wow, what happened? I set fire to the dynamite in your mailbox and it blew your house to the stars. Oh, okay. It's a good thing you told me that. I was just beginning to wonder about this little mess here, you see. Anyway, thanks for blowing my home away, man. No one's ever done that before. Oh, okay. Well, I almost forgot. My father loaned the observatory keys from your uncle yesterday. I suppose you could take them and give them to your uncle when you see him. Oh, this is great. My father's not home right now, so I'll give you the keys myself. Where did I put them again? They were under the doormat. There you go. Great. Thanks, man. I'll take care of them. See ya. See ya. What
a very friendly fellow.
He is. Crater. Look at Crater. Cool. We blew the guy's house up, and the keys were under the doormat.
Can't be a point-and-click adventure game without a punchline like that.
Oh, yeah. You can make... There's a... You know the whole expression, you can't make an omelet without cracking a few eggs. There's a... Mm-hmm. I don't know if it really works in English, but I'll try to say we have a joke about that. It says, you can't make an omelet without breaking the frying pan. Okay, didn't work. All right, let's go talk to the antique shop. This is a weird location. You can't do anything at this location other than pick the dialogue options.
There's a monkey.
Anybody here? Hello. Welcome to the 24-Hour Antiques, the only antique store that is open 24 hours a day for your convenience. Great. Hello. I bet you have come here for our special rebate on fishing equipment and upholstery from the late 1800s. Imagine! For only a few measly dollars, you may be the proud owner of any of these fine items. A tight-knit wool shirt with extra tight neck area for extreme discomfort. Old cloth that can be used for making drapes. Some interesting stones that were found right near the town dump, where, according to legend, 3 guys and a pickaxe found a piece of gold 100 years ago. Amazing, isn't it? Yeah, it sure is. But it doesn't end there. Here we have a genuine giveaway, the old diving suit that was used to study marine life in the extreme depths of the Atlantic Ocean. In conclusion, I would also like to say we accept Visa, MasterCard, American Express, Diners Club, Rare Minerals, Jewels, and antique checks, and cash.
This is a very fun shop.
Now, how could I be of service? Well, for starters, could you be just a bit more quiet? Oh, okay. So, how can I help you? One of our fishing specials is a 65-million-year-old worm that could have been used for fishing. If only people would have existed then. Only $5.99 plus tax. I see you're interested in the old diving suit. You have an excellent eye for antiques, my small friend. This suit was used for deep-sea exploration in the early 1800s. Early 1800s? I'll sell it for up to $499.95 plus tax. That's a bit steep for me. There is another way. I can also exchange this suit into something else that is antique. Perhaps you have some extraordinary items you might want to exchange. Perhaps I have something here you'd like to trade it to. I think that is supposed to be traded for. Sorry, becoming a little grammar Nazi here. I'll go see if I can find something. Okay, we have something. We'll give him the arrow. And you can see I can't move the cursor any higher than this, actually, so you can't interact with anything in the shop. How about this? I slaved for hours to find this. Well, now this looks interesting. A genuine 19th century arrow made of Swiss cheese and used by Indians to kill people. Amazing! What an incredible archaeological find! I thought these didn't exist anymore. Does this mean you'll exchange it for the suit? Indeed. Okay, it's a deal. Here is your diving suit, my friend. May it bring hours of enjoyment and fun to you. I'm sure it will. Thanks. Bye. It was a pleasure doing business with you.
That was a fun shop.
Oh yeah.
Neat little scene.
All right. Okay, and we'll have a time to look at some other cool. Yeah, I think I know a place where cool place we can end the episode. All right, and here we get to go past the old house now, and there's a very Monkey Island-esque thing that we can do. We can go to the graveyard, and of course, all the graves have funny things written on them. Cemetery. Oh, that looks awesome. Did you see the bats? Or maybe they were birds.
Yes, I did.
Yeah.
Really nice background details in this game. Very beautiful.
Oh, yeah, and man, I really wish you could hear the music. The music in the graveyard is awesome. Okay. Tombstone. Let's see what it has. Here lies Tom B. Stone, our loved gravedigger from 1889 till 1969. He faithfully dug graves for us. He doesn't actually lie here at all, but this is the last place anyone ever saw him. On March 18, 1969, he was abducted by aliens and never came back.
I saw the pun in that name, by the way. Tom B. Stone.
Oh.
Tombstone.
Yeah. Oh! Here lies Albert Halfstone, our beloved founder of the Silverport Observatory. He doesn't actually lie here, but the cemetery was the last place anyone ever saw him. He got lost in the crypt in 1969, and after this tragic event, the crypt was sealed forever. Sealed with laser bars! Look at that! This is really fucking weird. Laser beams. Cool. Like, nobody questions that there's just laser beams in the friggin' graveyard. As I go at the statue. What an eerie-looking statue. I don't know if it's just me, but it looks like it wants me to say something. Hi. Nice night we're having. Actually, we do have to say password to the statue, and that opens the lasers. It must have have a hearing problem. Okay, nice. Yeah. The crypt was sealed forever with laser bars.
Right.
Great. Yep.
Right, that statue must be stone deaf.
Nice. Oh, that's one of the weird things, by the way, when we do find out the password. That's one place where the translating of this game kind of fails. Ooh. Apology accepted, Captain Needless. My lord, we have completed our scan of the area and found nothing. If the entity has gone underground, it's impossible to track it down from this distance. Alert all commands. Calculate every possible destination along the last known trajectory. Yes, my lord, we'll find it. And find me that yodel. Will do. Just don't fail me again, Admiral. Oh, that was a total beat for beat from the Empire Strikes Back, because it was Captain Nita who got killed, and there it was Captain Needless. Okay, here...
Is that a blind guy?
No. I guess you didn't have time to read the description. It's a hippie.
Oh.
Hello? Yeah, alright. What's happening? I'm not sure, yeah. What are you doing chained to that tree, man? Right on. Wait, that was a long time ago when these little dudes were, like, abducting people and stuff. So I, like, didn't want to go with them. I feel like I'm repeating the voice I gave for slugs. Okay, never mind. Okay,
well,
I won't.
Well, it kind of explains why no one's questioning everything. Everybody's stoned in this universe.
No, but that's my only stoner hippie voice. I can't do another one.
And
have you had any tragic, shocking experiences lately? Yeah, why not? I'll try to do it with a Scottish accent. I'm not sure. Yeah. Who are you anyway?
It's probably on pot. It's probably on pot, not on LCD.
Who knows? Who's asking? Benjamin, just call me Ben. My uncle's a mad scientist. Okay. Cool. Wow. What are you playing? It's stuff. I don't know, man. What is it? It's probably a game, son. So there it goes. The one copyright that they could not infringe was a Nintendo one. Because it's obviously a Game Boy. It looks even more obvious once we get it. Like what? Oh, he wants to trade it. I want to key this lock on this chain. No, wait. Okay. Do you have a cassette player, man? Okay, now he's a Scottish hippie. Cassette player, huh? Well, I do have my Walkman with me. Yeah, okay, great. Can I have it? Okay, give me the game, son, and I'll give you the Walkman. Trading a Nintendo product for a Sony product. Sure thing, man. It was nice doing business with you. Okay, amazing. There you go. You can see it. It's... And this is really funny. This is the funny part, that it's Game Son. They couldn't call it a Game Boy. Alright. And you want to hear what he's listening to on that Walkman of his? Let's see. Hello again. Oh, 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 oh. Staying alive. Staying alive. Oh. I don't think he can hear me. Alright, and this is the thing I want to show you, and this is where we can end the episode then. We have to go to the park. And this is another important piece of the story that we'll see now. Hello? You hear me? This piece of junk won't stay in one piece much longer. And don't tell me you fell asleep again. Just keep the line open. I'm coming up. Whoa. I wish there was a sound effect.
That was nice.
Wow, a teleport booth. Now I know how to get to their ship. Watch out, aliens. I'm coming to get my uncle, and I'll stop you from taking over the world.
Ooh, ha, ha, ha.
Okay, and you'll notice there's a jack-o'-lantern there. So we didn't actually have to... but first, I'll have to find a way to fix that piece of junk, though. So we didn't have to actually make the mask. But because we did, this is another... You could just pick this up. So we actually did it the hard way.
We did it the fun way. We did it the fun way.
Yeah. Pick up receiver. And this totally looks like it was inspired by The Matrix, but this game actually came out a good 3 years before The Matrix, so that's also kind of interesting. Okay, but we'll end it there. So when we come back, a little bit more Alien Incident.
Yay!